the lieutenant governor's coming in, and I will continue afterwards. And I'm asking, 1 o'clock is the next hearing. Please don't go to a restaurant and have a full lunch because I'm starting at 1. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take a recess to do the assembly. 10 minutes, you can have a seat near your wife, and we'll come back in session. I assume all of the counselors are aware of the fact that Governor Baker and Lieutenant Governor Pettito announced that they will not be running for another term.
We got boxes to help them pack.
It's not.
Good morning, Lieutenant Governor.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, ready? Call our assembly to order, and I recognize Councilor Ferreira for our prayer and pledge today.
Thank you, Governor. On this momentous day in the State House in Massachusetts, where we just learned that the governor and lieutenant governor are not going to be seeking re-election, I would publicly like to thank them for their incredible service, selfless, and the hardest of any time I think any governor and lieutenant governor faced in our nation. So I really, truly, on behalf of the council, appreciate your support. Amazing selfless service, 24/7 for 8 years is unbelievable. And I just pray that the next contenders are up to the task and do it as efficiently and as gracefully and as bipartisan as you have. Thank you.
Allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Q. Recognize Councilor Jubenville for a motion to record advice and consent for the financial warrant. Moved.
Second.
Second. The motion in a second.
I have a question on
The motion in a second.
I'll probably see Attorney Ross on it. I have, there's 3 items there that doesn't give any background information on it, and I really would like to have him follow up on it. I will see him on it, because it says to see Section B, Schedule B, and there's no Schedule B.
We'll make sure that you have those materials. We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Would you like to be recorded as not voting on that?
Yeah, maybe I will, and I'll wait, because he's very good when he read the response.
I recognize Councilor Ianella for a motion to record advice and consent for the pending list of notaries, public, and justices of the peace.
Second.
Motion in a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And I recognize Councilor Jubenville for a motion to record advice and consent for the appointment of Stephen W McClenon to the position of Associate Justice of the Boston Municipal Court.
I make that motion with great pleasure.
Second.
Second.
A motion and a second. Councilor Devaney.
I have to talk for this nominee. I don't know how to say it. He touched my heart. In 21 years, I have never met anyone like him. And I have voted for wonderful people. I mean, Judge Callan was here today. I have voted for good people. But his background is really the American dream. And as you know, I meet with everyone. And I don't disclose anything personal that anyone tells me. And I said to him, can I tell public you told me about your personal life? He said, absolutely. So Stephen has given me his permission. I want the public to know. I don't cry. First of all, his mother was 15 years old. Gave birth to him. And he was brought to a foster home. And wonderful foster mother. He had a foster brother, sister. And when he was 4 years old, he was adopted. If you can imagine, as a 4-year-old boy taken from the only home he knows. He's crying. The foster mother doesn't want him to go. He's crying. And even his even his adopted father said to his mother, "Are we doing the right thing? Should, you know," and she said, "He'll get over it." He did. And his mother and father were the most devoted people. Father died young. Mother, there's such relationship between his mother and himself. So here's someone that through all of this, who had nothing, who, coming from from that background, could be a judge. And that to me is the greatest thing, to know he'll be on the bench. Because I talk all the time, Lieutenant Governor, about that I won't vote for anyone without compassion and empathy. He has it. He's been there. He knows. And he cares. But not only that, he's so qualified and he's so experienced. And he has helped so many people pro bono. He helped someone pick up that child in school, bring him home, feed him, do his homework, and everything. That's the kind of pro bono he did. So I don't want to belabor this because I could go on. He has a life, he has. And I just can't be more enthusiastic, as you can tell. So I'll be proudly voting. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, so we have a motion and a second. We may commence the roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Wed
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Counselor Brown?
Can't vote. Can't vote remote.
Bad. Okay. Great, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. And that concludes our business today. I know you have some hearings that are pending.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, for your service.
I don't miss you.
We're gonna miss you.
Whole year.
Nothing.
Work to do.
It's got a year.
A whole year.
Yeah.
Lots of work.
Okay,
Thank you.
we're gonna go back to the questioning of this nominee. Councilor Farrar, do you have any questions?
I do not, but thank you,